Welcome to this episode of the Revise Science with Me series. I will be your science revision coach to guide you through a revision session that will enable you to get the retrieval practice you need to get the maximum marks in your science exams. This should help you to memorize the immense number of facts that are required in your science GCSEs, of which you have 6 exams at the end of Year 11. This video will coach you to make and use an interactive tool to recall the qualitative reagents used to test for a range of carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. This will include the food test for sugars using Benedict's reagent, the iodine test for starch, and the biuret reagent test for protein. For this session, you will need 20 minutes undivided attention, a quiet space to write and think, a pack of index cards, a decent pen or marker, source of information such as your science exercise book from school, a revision guide of an appropriate tier and exam board, course textbook, or exam mark scheme for relevant food test question or any other relevant source. Visit the products page on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website for all the equipment you may need in one handy space online. If you need to get the equipment physically from another location, you can press the pause button now to go and collect. Step 1. Write the names of each reagent onto an individual flashcard. Press the pause button now to complete this. Step 2. Write the names of each food group, such as protein, starch, simple sugar, and lipid, onto individual flashcards. So you can complete this, you can press the pause button now. Step 3. Write the names of the products of digestion of the major food groups, such as amino acids, glucose, fatty acids, and glycerol. Press the pause button so you can complete this. Step 4. Write the positive test results of each reagent onto an individual flashcard. Again, press the pause button now so you can complete this. Step 5. Write the names of the enzymes involved in the digestion of the major food groups. Press the pause button now so you can do this. Finally, step 6. For each card that you have now written on, think of a question where the answer is the word or phrase you have already written. Write this question in a different colour pen on the reverse. Press the pause button now so you can complete this. You have now made an interactive revision tool. This should not have taken more than 20 minutes in total to create, but now that you have made it, you can use it repeatedly to help you remember the key information about food tests, and you won't have to keep going back to your original source of information. Turn the cards over with the questions facing upward and try and answer your own designed questions. Making this revision tool is revision in and of itself. You are reviewing the source material and interacting with it as you read and copy the key information about the food test and devising questions of your own, and you're making those connections between those keywords. Spend another 20-minute revision session trying to answer the questions you have written using the answers on the reverse to check. Each time, check your answers with the source material, as in the answers you've written on the back of your cards. Time how quickly you have been able to answer all the questions correctly. Repeat this during the 20-minute revision session as many times as you can. The faster you get, the better your memory, and you can use a stopwatch to support you with this. Reuse this interactive revision tool for a minimum of 6 20-minute revision sessions before your exam. If you haven't already put together a revision timetable, you should get that done, and I have a template that you can edit on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website. You should now remember the details about food tests if you use the revision tool as I have described. Remember to follow this up with past paper exam questions, and you can find these online, and I have included a link in the description that can help you with this. Good luck.